I'm Tori.
And I'm Karen.
But we just call her Mom.
And this is your comfort coming of age podcast for all the times you just need to call your mom.
Join us as we navigate life and as my mom and I grow up together. This podcast is for everyone. My mom is now your mom. And this is for when you just need to call your mom. Hi, guys.
Hi, Tor.
Hi.
Here we are. A whole new version.
Here we are, a whole new version. I'm in PA. You guys are in Idaho.
We are.
And today we're joined by my sister, Maddie.
Hi.
Welcome, Maddie.
Thank you. I'm so nervous.
So happy to be here.
What are you nervous for?
My first podcast. I don't know what to do.
Welcome to the show. And we have to announce right off the bat, you're probably going to hear some woofs in the background.
Yeah, sorry. My dogs are
The dogs are very
loud.
protective, little big creatures. That's okay.
Tate.
That's Tater.
Go lay down.
He'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry about Tater.
He likes to look out the window and growl at everything that walks by. But
He's fine.
But he's a good boy.
He's a protective
He
old man.
likes to make sure the house is secure.
He's a guard dog.
Oh, very much.
Until you walk through the door and then he's like, friend. Hello.
That's right.
How
are you, Tor? How you been while we're out here in Idaho?
Oh, good. Just, it's freezing here. The weather, which I know no one ever wants to hear about the weather, but I'm about to talk about the weather. The weather in PA, you really have like a fun thing that you're going to come home to, Mom. These are record-breaking lows.
Really?
Yes. It's absolutely atrocious outside. It is so cold. I was on my walk this morning and my face, I was like, it's going to fall off. It's so cold. Yeah, it really was not fun.
I don't like that.
No,
it's
it
like
really
40
isn't
here.
Fun. Oh, really?
But
That's nice.
it was snowing yesterday.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
at least
snowing up
in McCall.
In McCall yesterday where we were. It was beautiful, though.
Well, you guys were in McCall for a fun reason.
Yes.
We were. That's the whole reason I came out here. We were looking at wedding venues for
Yes.
Maddie.
Yay, our bride.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know. It was really kind of fun.
So strange.
No, it's great.
I mean, it's exciting, but...
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, Maddie's down here right outside of Boise, which is, we're used to just being here.
Yeah.
And going up to McCall, we've been there before when we've been out here, but I forget that it's a haul. So when we think of a wedding up there, it's almost like a destination wedding,
Yeah.
I mean, everything's 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. And getting there is not the easiest. So
Yeah, going through the canyon was a little...
yeah, it's a windy road. It's a beautiful drive.
It's really nice.
But yeah, you're planning a weekend adventure.
In the mountains.
So in the mountains, yeah. So it truly is almost a destination wedding. You're not going back and forth.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to approach it as you're going there for the whole weekend. So you've got to think of it that way. So, I just have to shift my mindset that way and be like, okay, that's cool. If we're doing that, that's great.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be
Camping
awesome.
trip for 100 people.
Yeah.
Woo.
I mean, if that's where we decide to do it, I think it's going to be spectacular.
Yeah, me too.
Is that what you want, Maddie?
What?
In
Like
McCall?
a camping. Somewhere that has trees. It's really the trees and mountains is kind of the two guiding factors here.
Yeah, like the rustic mountain,
Yeah.
forested
Yeah.
venue. Yeah.
Like I don't know.
Go ahead.
Think of Western, but not Western because we're not like cowboy, cowgirl. It's more like outdoorsy, but Western, but fairy and twinkly and whimsical is kind of the overall vibe that we're going for here.
Yeah, and I feel like, the landscape that we were driving through yesterday to get there was
so nice.
It's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So, it fits.
If anyone can put up with the drive, it's worth it,
But the point, they're putting up with it to get there, and then they're staying
they're
there.
done, yeah.
And then they're having the whole experience, and then they get to go home. So it truly is a destination wedding.
Just not a beach destination.
No, that's
No,
fine.
I know, but when people think of destination weddings, they're going to the Bahamas or something.
I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be awesome.
Thanks. So, Maddie, no one knows you.
Hey.
So I think
Tori, Do you have some questions
get to know me
planned?
stuff.
I just think the audience should get to know you a little bit, and our listeners should get to know you. So first
I
of all,
need guided questions here. Don't just be like, so tell me about yourself.
okay, well, I was not going to just throw you out to the wolves like that. I always have your
Thank
best
you.
interest at
I
heart.
appreciate
So let's make it centered about me. I'm just kidding.
Okay. All right. No, I'm
but,
down.
But I do have some questions because my mom, our mom, and I have made many comments, and I don't think it's a secret to either of us that you and I could not be more different of human
Correct.
beings.
That's
So
quite true.
what do you think are some of the, because they know me, but like what are some
Yeah.
of the biggest things that you think set us apart and make us so different?
I could name like 4 right off the
Go
bat.
ahead.
Go for it.
Okay, wait, time out. Because when we were like younger, like pre 10 years old, we would always be outside doing stuff together. And then once,
We did.
I mean, like playing manhunt and
Yeah.
basketball and stuff like that in the driveway. But once YouTube settled in your world, I think that's where the split really happened.
Well, you got into horses.
Well, yeah. So I was into
And Tori
horses,
was like,
and
"Oh,
Tori
no."
was into. So I think it was very. You were the inside girly, and I was the outside girly for a while. Like I was at the barn, you were at home, doing whatever you do. And then now we've kind of swapped, where I much prefer to be a little hobbit in my house, and you're always out, going for walks, going to the beach, and I'm sitting in my craft room watching murder mysteries and crocheting. So those are very different hobbies that we have.
Yeah, those definitely are. Well, let's talk about growing up a little bit because, like, growing up, yeah, I guess you're right. Like, we did really have a split because we were aligned for a while. Like, we would play softball together. Was Dad
Yeah.
your coach too?
Yeah. Yeah, remember I lost my tooth and I was at shortstop and I kept trying to call Dad from my infield position. Dad, Coach, Ross, I lost my tooth.
I remember that.
I can top that. I peed myself one time in the field.
What? I'm so proud of you. How did I not know about
I don't
that?
remember that.
You're going to go to the grave with that secret.
Dad wasn't
Here
my
we
coach. It was someone
Oh.
else. And I was really young. I think I was in like first or second grade. And I was playing second base and I was like, I have to pee so bad. And I just like started and I just couldn't stop.
Oh my
And I was
God.
just like, I'm peeing. And he's like, okay, go.
Call a timeout so Tori can go to the
Sure,
bathroom.
I had no idea you did that.
Yeah, Dad knows.
Oh,
He
my
probably
goodness.
doesn't remember, but he knows. Yeah, I was really young. So it's okay. Stuff happens on the field.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so we played softball. What were your positions? I feel like you were catcher, outfield.
No.
What were you?
I was never catcher. My favorite was third base and left field.
left field. Yeah.
Like
That
I think
tracks.
I played all of them at some point in my day, but I always
Yeah.
preferred third base.
I
or
remember
left field.
Daddy as coach. He moved everybody everywhere.
Yeah.
He wanted everybody to play every position
Right.
at some point.
And then, yeah, we did really have a split. It's so funny that you say it happened, our split happened when I got into makeup because I feel like I got into makeup when you got into horseback riding.
Well, I feel like I was into horseback riding for a while, and then like the horseback riding definitely more or less took off right around the time that you got into makeup.
Well, I definitely used your horseback riding to leverage me getting the spare bedroom in the house.
That's fair. I respect it.
Yeah, no, I feel like you were at the barn while Tori, you were still playing softball because
Yeah.
Daddy was taking you to tournaments and I was taking you to horse shows.
Yeah.
Like we kind of had to divide and conquer for a couple
All right,
of years.
So my split in my mind is, a little late, but it's still a split.
Maddie, how'd you get into horseback riding?
I have no idea. That's a
Okay.
question for Mom. I don't
Yeah, no,
remember
I
that
think-
far back.
I think it was Maddie Schaefer, I think, your buddy across the street.
yeah.
She took you to some lessons or something like that with her because she was riding at the time. And I rode growing up, so that was kind of a natural. I was like, yeah, you want to try horseback riding? Go ahead. I loved it. It was good for me. It was a good way to get out of the house. It was a nice activity. I always enjoyed it. And I was like, oh, I think you might like it. And you just took to it like a fish to water. You loved it.
It's fun.
So, yeah, that was a good thing for you.
Miss it.
Yeah. That was a hard one to
What was
get
it
over.
like raising daughters that were so different?
It it was interesting. No, but it was great. Like I loved it. You both had such different hobbies that it was you guys each introduced new things into my world that was so much fun. Like when I rode horses growing up, it was, I mean, for me, it was trail riding, and I rode English, but I rode in the fields across the street from my house. I grew up across from Valley Forge Park, so I would just go trail riding in the park. It wasn't riding in a ring or showing, whereas you took lessons and you would show.
Yeah.
So being able to take you to horse shows, and I mean that took us to Virginia, it took us all up to Saugerties, New York.
Yeah, that
like
was fun.
we would do like
All over
these
the place.
cool shows and like weekend adventures and weekends all over Chester County, Montgomery County, like doing all the weekend shows and stuff. Like that was really fun. I didn't get to do that
And
growing up.
Harrisburg. Went to
State shows.
states.
Yeah, she was a state champion.
Woo!
For
Yeah,
crying
she
out loud.
is.
Like
Still my crowning achievement.
was
I still brag
so
about it to this day.
Yeah, it's cool. I brag
I was
about
15,
it forever.
but I was like,
it was
State
awesome. That was fantastic. Yeah. So doing stuff like that I didn't, I mean, yes, I rode horses, but in a really different capacity than she did. So being able to learn all that stuff through her was fascinating for me. And then Tori, when you got into all the YouTube stuff and you were like a trailblazer in terms of YouTube days, you know what I mean? You were it was fascinating. So,
and you met
excuse me,
Joe
I have a
Santagato.
cough coming on. Here, take over for a minute. I need to go get some water.
Okay, go yell at the dog for me while you're at it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Wow, what are the dogs doing?
Joe Santagato. No, Copper's just down. Copper likes to pace around on the hardwood floor, so I figured him, and we're sitting upstairs on the hardwood floor, so I figured him walking by with his nails clacking on the ground would be, infuriating. So I locked him downstairs behind a kitty gate in the carpet, and now he's just whining, so we can't escape
Aw.
Copper's noises.
Poor
He's fine,
Copper.
by the way. He's just fine. He just wants to be part of the action.
Copper is what is he, a hound dog? Like, what is he?
He is a treeing walker hound. So he's bred to, don't yell at me if I'm wrong, dog people, but from what I can tell is that he is bred to
You guys should
dying.
see
Sorry.
this because Mom and Maddie are sharing a headphone. So Mom is like leaning over to do whatever she's doing, and Maddie's just getting dragged.
I have a cold.
Mom's dying over here. It's fine. No, but Copper is bred to tree various types of animals up trees, like chase them, and then the animal that you're hunting, their natural instinct is to get away from Copper, who's chasing you. And as soon as they tree the animal, whether it be, I don't know, a cougar or a bear or a raccoon or something, they just, like, Copper sits at the base of the tree and barks. So he's really good about doing that with squirrels in my backyard. But that's all he's been successful at treeing in his 7 years of life.
As a squirrel.
A squirrel.
Copper is so funny. You just look at him and like there's nothing between those eyes. No brain.
He's pretty vacant.
And it gets right up in your nose. Like
He has to
stares.
sniff you for a solid 20 seconds.
he is the sweetest dog, but
He's
he's
so
as
good.
dumb as a brick.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is.
He's getting there.
He's 7.
If he's not there by now, he's not getting there.
Yeah, he's not getting anywhere.
I mean, like, he's developing a thought process. Okay, guys, he's just
takes him a
he's a
while.
late bloomer.
Sure, we can call it that.
Yeah. Okay, sorry for my cough break there, folks. I caught a little bug while I was traveling, so I sound a little
She
awful
brought
today.
it straight to me.
I did. I hope I don't leave it with you.
I don't care. I'll call out of work for another week.
Yeah, right.
I do not care.
So Maddie, a question I get asked all the time that I don't know the answer to is why did you choose to live in Idaho?
I more or less just threw a metaphorical dart at the map, and Boise's where it landed. No. When I graduated, Copper.
It's fine.
I'm sorry, everyone. When I graduated high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life at all.
Not uncommon.
Yeah, but I did see a bunch of my friends starting to like get ready to go to college, and I was very jealous that they were like getting freedom. Not that I needed freedom, but I wanted to be like all my peers and fly the nest, you know? And so I kind of figured I wanted to go to college, but I knew after our Arizona trip earlier that year for New Year's that I wanted to go out west because I really like cactuses, however you say it, plurally. Cacti. And so I was looking for any schools that were still accepting like early August. You know, school starts middle of August. So here I am early August, like August 1st, looking for places to go. And so I was applying everywhere that was like west of the Mississippi, basically, that had semesters and D1 football. Those were the two things that I wanted. And Boise State was the first one that got back to me. So off we went.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. I mean, here you were accepted at a local school, like in Pennsylvania.
What
and
school?
You deferred to Del Val.
Oh.
And you deferred instead of saying no outright. You were like, I'll take a year off.
Yeah.
Which I'm glad you did.
Me too.
Because it left the option open. And then you were like, no, I'm not going to go this year. So we were like, okay, well, instead of just sitting around, let's send you somewhere. So you went to Ecuador for after graduation.
And the Galapagos Islands.
And the Galapagos Islands. Like you knew you wanted to do something with animal science or something like that.
And now here I am working on cars.
Right. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
But anyway, you were interested in studying animal science in some way, shape, or form in college. So we were like, okay, well, after graduation, let's do a cool trip. So off you go to Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands. And I'll never forget, you were down there for what, 4 or 5 weeks or something like that?
Yeah.
A month at least.
It was a while.
I'm out on a bike ride. I'm 20 miles into this 30-mile bike ride, and my phone rings, and it rings again, and it rings again, and I'm like, who the hell's calling me? So I pull over to the side of the road, and it's you calling me from Ecuador.
In a communal bathroom, the only place we had Wi-Fi.
Oh my gosh.
Like for the next 4 days. So I was calling you until you answered.
Yeah.
This was big news.
Well, yeah, and it kept ringing, so I'm like, okay, I've got to take this. She's calling me
I was
from
quite
South
literally
America.
in the middle of a rainforest.
Right.
You didn't answer my call.
So I answer the phone, and I'm like, Matt, hey, are you okay? What's up? And you said, Mom, I got into Boise State. And I'm like, okay. I didn't even know you applied to Boise State. Oh, my God. Congratulations.
Surprise.
That's incredible. And then the next thought that went through my head was, we're literally spending your tuition money right now in Ecuador. Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Oh.
For the record,
Priceless.
I'm almost 30. Still don't know what I want to do with my life, but you know,
Right.
it's been fun.
Yeah,
No, I
it's
feel
fabulous.
like you do know what you want to do with
Like
your
I
life.
have an idea of where I want to end up. How to get there? No clue.
That's
no,
okay.
life's a journey. Yeah.
So yeah, sorry for spending my
No,
tuition money.
you know what? It has never been you girls have never taken the straight and narrow. Neither one of you. And I love it for both of you. Honestly. Like I wouldn't have it any other way with either of you. And I think it's wonderful.
Oh, thanks.
No, seriously, you guys have led very interesting lives so far, I think.
It's been fun.
And I
Yeah.
love that for both of you.
Yeah, it has been fun.
I think it's great. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And I think it's great. So anyway, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, Maddie and I are lucky to have supportive parents that
Yes.
like let us do whatever we want
Within reason.
well, pretty much whatever we want. Like, have you ever said anything
with
to them?
guidance, I should say.
With
With guidance.
I would say
Yes.
with support. Like, if we mess up, like they'll always help us get out of our mess, and they'll never say, "I told you so." Like they'll just help
that's
us.
true.
Well, yeah, I try.
So what did you learn?
Well, the
Have
one
you gotten hit with one of those? That would
No.
send
No,
me
not
into
yet.
a spiral.
I do remember though, Maddie, the one time.
Don't air me out like this. I don't know what's
I'm,
coming.
I'm gonna air you out. The one time I do remember sending you off to college, and we had the tattoo conversation.
Oh boy.
And
Yeah.
the one time,
Sorry.
the only thing I said was just, it's all about placement. Like, just don't, like a neck tattoo for your first tattoo would probably be a mistake.
What did I do?
And what does Maddie come home with? Her first freaking tattoo is on her
On my
goddamn
neck.
neck.
Well, Maddie's first
Maddie.
semester of college was a little crazy.
I was manic, okay?
Yes, I know.
The anxiety medication I was on
Yes.
sent me in a spiral.
Yeah, that was not the right
So
medication. I get it.
My thought process out the window. I acted on impulse.
Yeah, I know. Although I have to say now, that tattoo's really kind of cute.
I love it.
Yeah, I know.
Wait,
It's
let me
not
see
bad.
it. I always forget it.
It's-
Wait, don't
it's
you have
got-
an appointment today?
I do.
What are you getting?
It's a biggie.
Yeah.
Really?
It's,
Where?
Like my entire leg.
Okay,
not
tell
like-
me more.
Not like 360 entire leg, but like ankle to hip, like up the outside. So no, it's like line work, so it's cute and girly, and it's like flowers, like vine, like a vine of flowers. Or
Do you have
vine
a
of
picture?
leaves. Oh yeah, I can
Text
send
it to me.
you.
I want to see. And I also, obviously, when you're done, I want to see it too.
Okay.
That's exciting.
But yeah, no, this girl that I follow on Instagram, she posted like the idea of it, saying like, who wants to do this? Like, first person to message me gets a screaming discount or whatever. And 6 a.m. me, half awake, I was like, oh yes, perfect.
That will be mine.
Yes,
That's right.
I wasn't really thinking with, purpose or anything like that. And so I just messaged her, and here we are. That's also how I got my truck, for an equally screaming deal. Because I woke up at 6 a.m., saw it on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, yeah, I got $6,000 to spend. Got it for $2,000.
And there it is.
Yeah, but I just sent
So
it to you.
you went to Boise for college.
Yes.
We'll skip over the details of the back and forth a little bit, but you ultimately stayed in Idaho for like the long haul, and you've been there now
Yeah.
for over 10 years.
Yeah, 11
Yeah,
years
moved
now.
out in 2014 for my first year of college, skipping that 1 year that I came home. Been here ever since.
Yeah.
So
And what about Idaho do you love?
the people are super nice,
Agreed.
like crazy nice.
Yeah.
And you are too now, by the way.
Thank you.
You are like
She
the
is
East
crazy
Coast
nice.
has like left you
Sorry.
completely.
Sometimes
even
it's
know
fun
who
to
you
go
are.
back to the East
Look, there
Coast
you
and
are,
like
you
go back to my
apologize.
roots, but
I know.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm a nice person to begin with, so now I can just let it bloom here. It's very
No,
nice.
you're
It's
like
freeing.
crazy nice now. Like whenever we go out to eat, you're like, "Hi, whenever you have the chance, I would love another water."
Yeah, because there's no reason to rush people along. Like they're working, you know what I mean? We're not the only people there. We clearly have time to kill. If we didn't, we wouldn't be here. Take your time.
No,
I
If I
with
have to
you.
wait 30 minutes for a cup of ranch, so be it.
No,
I know.
I
You are-
agree with you.
You are correct. However, it's just coming from Philly.
Yeah.
It's weird.
But yeah, it's a slower pace of life,
Very much.
which is very nice. The mountains are pretty much everywhere. Granted, they're not like the Rocky Mountains, but it's still, mountains.
It's beautiful.
It's very nice.
It is. I mean, right around here, like the scenery around where you live is not beautiful.
No, it's very suburban.
It's
concrete.
suburban
But
slash
there's mountains
redneck.
on the horizon.
You
Yes.
do
It's
live
lovely.
in like the mecca of suburbs in
Oh, for sure.
Boise. Like,
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Not a
It's
fan
so
of it.
funny.
Like, no, like where I live is great. Me personally, I want to get the heck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Go live in the middle of nowhere where I can
Breathe.
stand on my porch naked in the middle of summer and not have a single soul see me. Sounds
You could
great.
totally do that in Pennsylvania, by the way.
But no.
I know. We're really
There's no
dying to have you
mountains.
close.
I know. Trust me, I'm very torn because I would love to be closer to you, like, and be permanently.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to leave the West. Like, I
know.
really don't.
I know. Well, we're going to have to see what happens when you have kids.
Yeah.
That's going to be hard. And when your sister starts having kids.
Trust me, I'm aware. We'll deal with that when the day comes.
Yes. I'm
We
not
don't
trying
have
to
to
rush.
stress it out right now.
No, that's true. Not trying to rush all that.
So you
Weddings
were
first.
Yeah. Yes, weddings first. So Maddie, you were interested in like animal biology science, but then you graduated with criminal justice, and now you work in an auto body shop. So, like, and Maddie, may I add, is like the master of hobbies.
Yes.
You are so good at hobbies and not scrolling. So, what hobbies do you like? And how'd you get into them?
My hobbies right now are crocheting and knitting. It was crocheting for a while, but I've decided to knit everyone their Christmas gifts. So that's what I've been doing is knitting for the last 3 months, it feels like, straight. So I haven't done much crocheting. But I have a million crochet blankets.
And
so
she
I
is
feel like
self-taught with
yes.
everything.
Yeah, so I feel like I can afford to knit for a little while instead of crochet.
She
more
has
blankets.
like trunks full of blankets.
Yes.
And like
They're Christmas gifts, though.
I know, but you're so talented. It's
Thank you.
amazing.
Thank you.
She's
The one
amazing.
we're leaning against right now. I made.
Yes.
This was one of my first ones, so it's kind of gross.
It's wonderful.
I
They're
love
all
that.
wonderful.
I like
Thank
that.
you.
Those colors. I want those.
It's the same color that I made your Kindle holders. It's the same
Oh
yarn.
my God, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love
I made those first, and then I liked it so much that I bought like 12 skeins of it and made a blanket.
Yes, I was hoping if we were going to do video today, we'd be able to see this in the background, but
Oopsies.
the camera wouldn't
Oh,
stay on.
yeah. Sorry, everyone. It's audio only today.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Blame
Sorry,
that
friends.
on me.
Well, no, and the camera wouldn't stay on. It's plugged in, but it kept saying battery is conking out. And I'm like, yeah, that's why I'm plugging you in, but it wouldn't stay on.
Can I go find Copper's pretty collar and throw him outside real quick?
You can do whatever you
Okay.
need to do. Go right ahead. Just
Is it gonna is the microphone gonna scream if I like put it down or something?
No, just put it down, and then Mom
Okay.
and I will just chit chat.
unplug
Okay.
your ear.
Sorry, everyone. I just he's
Go put the dog
being
out.
very loud.
It's all right.
How are you feeling?
I'm just stuffy. It's worse when I lay down, so it's better now that I'm standing up.
That's
or
good.
sitting up, rather.
And
but
you have
yeah,
some long flights today.
I know. I'm not looking forward. Flying with a head cold is never fun, so I'm not looking forward to that. And it's a red eye, so I'm never going to get any sleep overnight tonight. But whatever. I'll get in it. I leave here about 7:30, 7:45 tonight, our time, which is what 9:45 your time, and I get in at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then have to
brutal.
drive home. Yeah, I know. So it's kind of rush hour when I'm driving home, which stinks.
Oh, is your car at the airport?
My car's at the airport, and I'm out of gas, so I got to go find a Wawa as soon as I get in.
That's
You know.
what Maddie misses is Wawa.
I know. I told her that there's a Sheetz coming.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, and I'm still offended by that. How
Yeah,
dare
we
they?
don't want that.
Yeah, that's just awful.
I mean, it was
Anyway.
bad enough when they tried to implement Royal Farms into the
Yes.
area. Like, we
I've
don't
still never
want
been.
That. No, me either, because I go to Wawa.
Yes, it's just Wawa. I don't know where his collar went, Med. Okay. Anyway, what did you? What is it going to be freezing when I land tomorrow?
Yes.
Ugh. All right, I did bring a big coat, so I'm okay. It'll be packed in my suitcase. Maybe I should just put it in my carry-on. I mean, in my
No, I mean,
backpack.
if you're just going from the airport to your car will warm up and you'll be okay without your parka on. But it's absolutely freezing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like not
I can-
pleasant. Oh, and the
I'll
Eagles
aut-
are playing tonight. You're going to miss the Eagles.
Okay, after the last two games, I honestly don't care if I miss the Eagles. I'm kind of
Yeah, we're
down on
over
the
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
I'm very annoyed at them.
Did you see Bryce Harper's back to posting TikToks? Thank God.
No, I have not. My entire TikTok is heated rivalry. So,
Yeah,
so no,
Maddie,
I am.
you know mom's very into male on male smut.
I heard about that last week. Yes.
Maddie's very embarrassed by my reading categories.
No.
No, she's not. But wait, Maddie, tell everyone about my wedding dress predictions for you.
Yes. So Tori was pretty much on par with
Woo!
my wedding dress predictions. Long sleeve, flowy, lace, kind of boho is what I'm going for. No diamonds or like sparkles.
Right.
And no tulle. Those are my big things.
Can I do
like
your
it.
makeup?
Yes.
Yay.
That'd
Yes,
be
you
fun.
can.
When are you
Nice.
going to go wedding dress shopping?
I have no idea. Mom and I were talking about that on Saturday. Like I was looking through a bunch of boutiques that we have around me,
Yeah.
and they're all very like traditional.
Yeah.
Or just like not up my alley. And I'm sure there's lots that I'm missing because like they don't show their entire inventory on their website, but I also don't want to pay to set up an appointment only to be like, none of these are what I want. So I don't know.
I think you should look at Beholden. They have a lot of dresses that you're describing. It's the Anthropologie brand of wedding dresses.
Oh, okay.
And not to just like drag you back out to Philly, but there is a wedding dress shop in Old City that maybe when you're in town we could go to.
Very cool.
And they really have like a lot of lace. Like that's their whole thing is like lace and long sleeve and stuff like that. It's pretty in there.
I'm gonna be a little picky though. I don't want the whole thing to be lace. Like I like when the bodice is lace and then it kind of like not a harsh stop into the train, or not the train, but like the skirt part of it. I like when it kind of flows from like lace to not lace, I guess.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Transitions
figure it
into
out.
something else. Yep.
Yeah. Well, if you want to dress shop while you're in town, I think that'd be really fun. And obviously, I'd love to go with you.
Fun.
But now you're a fiance, so why don't you explain how you met your counterpart?
Okay. Well, my very good friend Matthew Garrigan, who is no longer with us, unfortunately.
Yeah.
He was my best friend, and he worked right next door to me. So I worked at the auto repair shop, and he worked at the auto parts store right next door. And he would always come over, like delivering parts to us. And he would go on and on and on about this truck show that happens every year in Idaho in July. And he was all excited that his buddy Drake was coming up from Utah to hang out with him and go to this truck show and everything. And Matt would always talk as if I knew exactly who he was talking about because he had hundreds of friends. And so he would just walk over to the shop and be like, "Oh, I can't wait for Truck Invasion. Drake's coming. I'm like, okay, great.
Drake.
Can't wait. It's going to be so fun. And then one day when my AC went out in like late June, early July, Matt and I were hanging out and we went to Walmart to get like kiddie pools for the dogs because it was 100 degrees out with no AC. So I got them kiddie pools to cool off in the backyard while we waited for the AC to get fixed. And Matt started talking more in depth about Drake because I called him out. And I was like, I don't know who the heck this is. And he showed me a picture of him on Facebook. And I was like, oh, yes, I'm excited to meet Drake, too. Like, this is going to be great. And then Matt gave me Drake's Snapchat that night and told Drake, like, hey, this girl's going to Snapchat you. Like, I think you'd really get along. And then 3 days later, Drake and I drove, because he lived in Utah and I live here. We're 4 hours away from each other. We both drove 2 hours and met in Twin Falls at Texas Roadhouse. And the rest is history. So, yeah, started dating like 3 days after that.
And then didn't go, you go
Like
to Las Vegas? Like
yeah, we
10
went
days
to,
later?
Yeah, we went to Las Vegas 10 days after that for his friend's birthday. So we've been mildly inseparable ever since we started talking.
That's right.
So yeah, the rest is history.
And what's Drake like? Describe him to our listeners.
He is the boy version of me, I think, in terms of personality, but he's much more outdoorsy than I am. So he's Mr. Fix It Himself, DIY. Let's go hang out in the mountains. Let's go fishing. Let's go hunting type person. But he also likes to sleep all day and watch movies. Drake, if you're listening, I know you don't sleep all day. It's because I don't wake you up.
Is he at work right now?
He is at work right now.
Drakey.
Yeah, all the way out in Pendleton, Oregon.
One of my favorite stories of Drake was when he accidentally powered down like the entire West Coast.
We can't talk about that.
Oh, sorry. We can't talk Okay, moving right along.
But yeah, bright side of that
That
story,
is
he got
so
he
funny.
got 10 days off work, so that was fun.
Why did he get in trouble?
No, they had to.
They had no power.
They had to fix.
Yeah, they had a lot of repair work.
There was
to
a
do.
lot of repair work to do that his crew could not do. So,
What does Drake want for your wedding?
he hasn't told me explicitly that he wants specific things, but everything that I am saying he's on par with. So I think we're kind of on the same wavelength of what we're expecting.
And Drake is an ex-Mormon.
He is.
That was like the first time I met him, I said, okay, I have a lot of questions. And it was all about Mormonism.
Yes. He certainly is.
Yeah, that is so interesting to me. And everyone that I say Drake is from Utah, that's everyone's first question that they have. Is he Mormon? I say X, and they go, no way.
Honestly, that didn't even cross my mind because he didn't strike me as like a Mormon. You know what? He didn't strike me as the LDS type of cookie cutter person. So I just never assumed he was until we started talking about it. He's like, yeah, I got kicked out. Oopsies.
Great. So are you still nervous about your podcast? Do you feel good about podcasting?
Still pretty nervous. This is
Oh,
fun,
you
though.
are? No, it's fun, right?
Yeah. I'm thinking way too hard about the words coming out of my mouth because I don't want to sound like an idiot.
You're not
Nah.
an idiot.
No.
And yeah, no. Do you have any favorite memories from when we were growing up, Maddie? I have a few that come to mind that I can think of that are funny to me. But do you have any favorite memories of when we were kids?
The one that always pops into my mind, it's not very funny, I'd say, but we were sitting at the breakfast table / kitchen island eating breakfast, and I forget exactly what we were doing or what we were talking about, but you and I were sitting next to each other, dead silent, and then in unison, are we going to the mall today? Or do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do remember that. That
Yeah.
was so weird.
I forget what we said too, but both of us asked the exact same question at the exact same time, and it was very out of left field.
Yeah.
In dead silence. So that was I always thought that one was kind of funny.
Do you remember the time that we swindled Dad to getting us Nintendo DSs?
Oh my God.
yes.
He was such a sucker for you girls.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
you guys would come to me first and I'd say, no.
Go ask your dad. Go to dad.
No, with Nintendo, it was a no. And it,
It was
was
just
a
a
firm
no.
Oh yeah.
So you girls would look at each other and be like, we'll just go ask Dad.
Okay, well, with the Nintendo one, Maddie and I woke up and Nintendo Dogs was like the moment, and we needed
Yeah.
Nintendogs like
Nintendogs.
more than anything in this world. So we go to Mom. Maddie and I were plotting. We go to Mom. Can we get Nintendo DSs? No. Okay. So then we're like, we'll just go ask Dad. So we go to Dad and we go, Dad, can we please get Nintendo DSs today? And he was like, yeah, sure. We're like,
well, no, I think he was like, well, did you ask your mom? And we were like, yeah. And he was like, all right, yeah, let's go. He didn't ask if she said
What
yes
she
or
said.
no. He just asked if we asked you. And we sure
yeah,
did.
you're right. And then we went to Target that day. We got Nintendo DSs, and I remember we like picked them up, and then we went to a Chinese restaurant to get takeout. And you and I, Maddie, were just
remember
sitting like playing our Nintendogs, setting it up in the Chinese restaurant.
I don't remember that at all.
I do. That one was really funny. Mom, do you have any memories?
I just remember the Christmas one. You guys made fun of Daddy forever for being up on the ladder, yelling, "Get mom some
Mom
balls."
some balls.
Yeah, that was funny. My dad
Or-
used to call. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was just gonna say my dad used to call Christmas ornaments balls.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he would just say, "Give mom balls."
Give mom the balls.
I'm pretty sure I posted that on Facebook. So,
You did.
I'll look for that status within the next couple weeks. It'll be popping up in my memories.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're very good at posting your. You are the Facebook queen,
I love
Maddie.
Facebook.
Yeah, Maddie loves
I
Facebook.
think it is so funny to me. Like, you girls are only 19 months apart in age, and you, Maddie, you are such a millennial, and Tori is such a Gen Z.
Yeah.
Like, you,
Facebook
Maddie
is
is
the place.
all over Facebook, and Tori is all over Instagram.
Yeah, Maddie is so millennial.
It's amazing to me how different you two are in terms of your social media development, despite the fact that you're only 19 months apart.
Facebook is the perfect place to like stalk people, though. Not that I'm a stalker, but like it's so easy to learn someone on Facebook because they post their families, they post, like their house is always in the background. So you can, if you really wanted to, you could figure out like 98% of someone's life on Facebook. Where on Instagram, everyone filters it. They pick the one out of 100 photos that they like the best. You know what I mean? Like Instagram is very
Selective.
selective, I guess. Like you can hide behind whatever you want to hide behind on Instagram. Facebook, no one cares. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's why I love Facebook. I get to know people so much better.
You're right, I guess. I haven't been on Facebook for 5 or 6 years now. I just don't use it anymore.
Yeah, that's fair. No,
But-
I'm
Maddie-
still a loser that uses it daily.
No, you're not a loser at all. It's just
I love
that's
Facebook.
your generation. I'm fascinated
No,
by
it's
the
not their
difference.
generation. It's Maddie.
It's me.
I'm
It's
just
Maddie and
fascinated.
Maddie alone.
Well, no, I have millennials love Facebook.
And you can join so many fun groups. Oh, it's great. I
I'm
love
telling you.
Facebook.
I just think she's such a product of her generation, and I think I'm fascinated by it. But you two are so close in age, and yet light years apart in terms of like that one social media platform. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah. I find it fascinating.
Maddie,
Anyway.
what's on your Christmas list?
What's on my Christmas list?
She's got a good list.
Yeah, you do.
Can I pull it up and read it? Because I don't remember like just off
Well,
the top of my head.
I can tell you some things that are on
Okay.
it.
Yeah, go
You
We
ahead.
have,
added
like-
a couple of things last night.
Yeah.
You have
Oh,
a
I
Kelsey
also
jersey.
want to add, yes, a Kelsey jersey's been on my list for like 3 years now. Still
An
haven't gotten
Eagles
it.
Kelsey
An
jersey,
Eagles
not
Kelsey,
a Chiefs
not a-
Kelsey
yeah.
jersey.
Last year it was either Kelsey because they were both still playing, or maybe the year before that. And like Drake's family's Chiefs fans. So I was like, okay, I'll have either Kelsey. But now that Jason retired, I want Jason Kelsey. Cheesecloth, I'll add that to the list.
Oh, good. Okay,
So I
that's
can
a
make
good one.
some more homemade broth.
Yeah, you could make mozzarella too.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do with
She's quite the
cheesecloth.
baker. She made us
She's
some
quite the
homemade
baker.
pizza last night.
I had homemade pizza last night.
What?
How'd you make it?
I didn't do the yogurt and flour thing like I told you about a while ago. I just made regular yeasted dough, but I did half and half water and milk in my dough.
I thought it was very good.
And it was very chewy. So I think I'm going to either use less milk or no milk next time, cuz normally I just use all water and like make bread and put like garlic salt and stuff in it, but last night I used milk.
And then she makes
was
it in a
good,
cast
but
iron pan. It was really nice and I
Whoa.
thought it was
It was
delicious.
yummy.
Do you have a picture I want to see?
I actually do. Do you want me to send them to you right now?
Yeah, I want to see these
I have
pizzas.
pictures of
We'll
both
post them.
pizzas that I made.
Yeah, I definitely want to see. Yeah, you do bake a lot. You make homemade rolls a lot.
Mm-hmm.
She's quite the bread baker.
Yeah. I like bread stuff, but if I don't feel like doing bread stuff, I've been venturing into, normal cooking too.
She made
But I made-
enchiladas this week,
Yeah.
chicken
Oh,
enchiladas.
wow.
Those are my
They were
favorite.
really good.
And they're higher protein because instead of using like sour cream, I use Greek yogurt. And you can't even tell. It's so good.
No, they were
Wow.
delicious.
Wait, that sounds amazing.
With a rotisserie chicken, just pull off all the chicken
Yeah.
and
It's easy. It takes like half an hour, 40 minutes start to finish for like
Very good.
the main dish and the sides. It's really good. And leftovers are great. Drake eats them for like 2 days, so makes my life easy.
So why do you want a Kelsey jersey? You just love them?
I love Jason Kelsey and Kylie Kelsey, but you know Kylie doesn't have her own jersey, so,
So you
Jason
can't
will
get a
have to
Kylie.
suffice.
What do you think of Taylor and Travis?
I mean, I was excited for them in the beginning when it was like new and fun and exciting, but now I just kind of don't care anymore. Do you know what I
pizza
mean?
looks
Like,
amazing,
okay, they're
by the way.
engaged. Woohoo. Did you see that Taylor paid someone a hefty, large sum to get married on their wedding day?
I just heard about that.
Like, girl, pick a different day.
Right.
What are you doing?
I don't know,
she
Maddie.
took their venue or
Like,
something?
yeah, like paid them to get married at their venue on the day that they already chose.
If you got
If
an
I-
all expense paid wedding, you wouldn't
No.
take the opportunity?
Oh, I absolutely would. But at the same time, it's like, I don't care who you are. Pick a different day. You know, that's just how to be a nice human. I
Yeah.
absolutely could be bought, though. They're two very different questions. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I don't think that makes someone not nice.
I agree. It doesn't make them not nice, but it's like, oh, darn. Like,
Just throw your weight around
I
like
want to
that.
get married on one specific day. Like me personally, I want to get married on one very specific day. I'm not about to go beg and plead the person that already took my day to switch. I'm switching. I'll just rearrange my plans. Like, you came first. You win. Congrats. You get the day.
Right.
I don't care if you're Taylor Swift or not. You know?
Yeah.
But I could still be bought, so.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I get your point.
Does that make sense?
For the people that are chronically online, we've known about this for months. So to me, it wasn't a shock.
Oh, well, you know, me getting half my news from Facebook, I learned about it within the last week, so.
Well, it's also like how Alex and Braxton, it's not confirmed, but like they broke up. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Who are they?
You don't know who Alex
Alex
Earl is? Are you kidding?
No, I do know who she is. I didn't know she had a boyfriend.
Are you kidding? I love her. She's like my close personal friend.
I liked your post about that, Tora. That was very sweet of you.
Thanks. Yeah, hopefully she saw it. I actually had a dream last night where I was telling her all the telltale signs of like I knew that they weren't together for a while now, but
Oh, that's sad.
Got her back.
I
Yeah.
hope you can comfort her in her time of need.
Maddie, what shows do you watch?
I recently got into Homeland, but I'm on season 3 now, and I'm not a huge fan of the plot. I don't know. It like because it started in like one plot line, and now that plot line's still going, but the conflict is different now. Like a whole different conflict plot line is different. I'm not a fan of this conflict, so I kind of stopped watching it. Stranger Things, because they just released some new episodes. That's been on the continue
Docket.
watching list. That's really it. I watch YouTube most of the time.
What do you watch? How to knit?
No. The exact opposite. I watch police interrogation body cams, like basically cops, but like unfiltered. You know what I mean? I love watching that type of stuff on YouTube.
Body cam footage is really interesting. Whenever it's on my TikTok, I'm like, all right, I'll watch.
Yeah. Body cam footage, police interrogations, murder mysteries, but like all from the police side of things. That's what I watch 92% of the time.
So you said you know where you want to be in life and like what you want to do, but you don't know how to get there. So like, what do you want to do?
I want to be a homesteader.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah, me and every other, 30-year-old girl across the country. But no, I want to be a homesteader. I want to homeschool my kids. I want to be a little crunchy.
Do you want to be like Ballerina Farms?
Yeah, but without the weird allegations and stuff.
What weird allegations? That
I
like
don't-
her husband holds her hostage?
Yeah, like stuff like that.
Do you believe that? I don't for a second.
I mean, there's some
You do?
compelling, there's some compelling evidence.
Really?
There is, but I don't know it well enough to speak openly about it currently, so I'm not going to.
We can't be used in a court of law.
I'm not saying that we could. I'm just saying I don't want to like make accusations.
You're not going to speculate.
But yeah, I don't want to speculate because I don't remember off the top of my head what compelled me to think that way. So I just won't say anything because I don't want to be spreading misinformation.
Because you're a nice person from the West Coast.
Yes.
So you want to be a homesteader. You want to homeschool your kids. You want to be crunchy. You want to make your own bread. You want to jam your jam.
Mm-hmm. Have a little farm stand. Make my bread. Sell some eggs.
Have your chickens.
Have my chickens.
You can totally do that in PA.
I think it'd be really fun. I know. It would be really fun to be like an author. Because that's what I've been recently getting into is like writing.
Oh yeah, talk about that
and stuff.
Yes, children's books.
I have children's books. All of this is not actually copyrighted, so don't steal my ideas. But I will talk about them.
In general, you can talk about them.
Well, so I've been writing about this little boy named Andy who goes on adventures with his not necessarily imaginary friend, but this friend that he goes on adventures with. Every book changes in form based on what adventure he's going on that day. And they're just basically like long poems and they're really cute.
They're so cute.
That is so cute. I didn't know you were doing that.
Yeah, I kind of started like last week, but I remember writing this exact book back in like 9th or 10th grade for like a school project. Mm-hmm. I handed it in, like illustrated and everything, never got it back. And I asked my teacher to give it back to me because I was so proud of it. I wanted to like actually, make a real book out of it, not just a school project. She never gave it back to me. She, quote, lost it. So for the longest time, I thought that she was like stealing my idea. And as far as I know, she hasn't. So now I've rewritten it and it's 10 times better than it was when I was in 10th grade.
Wait, let's actually talk about school because that kind of triggered something. So I was Maddie's and am Maddie's little sister. So growing up, it was always, oh, are you Maddie DeSimone's sister? And it was never, are you Tori DeSimone's older sister? It was just always, are you Maddie's younger sister?
Because they didn't know who you were until later.
Right. So when we were in school, I think it's 1st grade, you have to write a book. And my sister wrote a book.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
and it's
about
called
that.
Why My Sister is Annoying.
No, why? Just my sister is annoying.
My sister is annoying.
My sister is annoying.
I still have it.
I totally forgot about that.
I did.
I was in 1st grade. Okay.
No, it's fine. And I just want everyone to know that book was the beginning of my villain origin story. I had that book and I was like, now I can play victim for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I kind of deserve that. Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That's okay.
But I was in 1st grade.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I mean, I don't know how the teacher didn't like flag that for bullying or anything, but it's fine.
It was pre 9/11 days, so everyone had a little skin on their back. There.
No, it wasn't pre 9/11.
Oh, I guess it was.
It was the year after 9/11.
It was before everyone got super sensitive. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that is true. That is when you could rip your family members in public and there was no consequences. Good times.
I do remember, though, when we brought Tori home from the hospital and you were 20 months old and you were, this perfect angel. You had a great first 20 months of your life. It was
wonderful.
It was perfect. And Tori came home. You were very excited. You knew I was having a baby and you were very excited to have a little sister, whatever. And we brought her home and you were like, oh, I want to hold her, blah, blah, blah. So you're holding her and everything. And then you handed her back to me. And then the next day when Tori was there in the house,
mm-hmm.
and I was like, Maddie, do you want to hold your sister? You were like, sure. And then you held her and then you gave her back to me and everything. And then, I'm doing stuff with the baby and Maddie, do you want to do this with the baby? And you were like, no. And then gradually, I think it took maybe 2 or 3 days. You were like, can she go back now? Like, is she staying?
I'm done.
Yeah. You mean she's here all the time now? Like, it dawned on you after it took a couple days.
Yeah.
But finally you were like, this is going to be all the time now? Like it and I was like, oh yeah, she's staying. And
sorry,
you could see the light dim a little bit. And I was like, oh, I guess I didn't prepare her well enough for the fact that this is forever.
This is
like
a permanent change.
I'm so sorry to that now you have to share us.
It's okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm right here, guys.
No, there's
Sure,
no need to
it
be
took a
sorry.
while. I mean, she went from, solo artist to group
Yeah.
performer.
Yeah. Takes a little bit of adjustment.
Yeah, there was an
for a
adjustment
child.
period. You, on the other hand, just moved right in and were like, hey,
I'm here.
yeah, everybody just get used to me.
What else? I'm a baby.
It all worked out in the end.
Yeah, I mean, geez.
Ask Zach if he had any trouble adapting when Jake moved in.
What do you mean? He still thinks the world revolves around him.
Well, true. That's very true.
Are you
How far
kidding?
apart in age are they?
About the same.
Yeah, I think they are too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach probably had the same reaction. He was probably like, what is
What
this?
on earth?
What's going on, Mom? What do you mean he's staying? How did this happen?
I don't know. Yeah,
Another
I'll
one?
have to ask him.
Oh.
I'll have to ask. But yeah, so you wrote the book. That was my origin story, which was great. And then I'm trying to think of other things that happened during school. There were, we had the same fourth grade teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I loved our fourth grade teacher.
She was great.
And then we didn't have anything else really in common during elementary school.
We had Mrs. Blackwell, I think her name was, and she thought I was a boy. Do you remember
Why?
that? Wait, no, didn't you have her in high school? And she was asking how your brother was doing.
If I did have a Mrs. Blackwell, I don't remember her.
I don't know that name.
For some reason, that story's ringing a bell. Maybe I made it up. I don't know.
No, you probably didn't make it up. I just don't remember who the teacher is. Which if
She
you're
taught
listening,
anatomy
so sorry.
and physiology and zoology.
Wait, short blonde hair.
I think it was dark, but yeah, it was short.
Oh. Yeah, I don't remember. But you were a tomboy for a while.
Yeah, but I mean, at
Not in
that
high
point
school.
in my life,
No,
I
not in
was
high school.
clearly a girl.
Yeah, no, in fourth grade, you were just
I was
kind of,
clearly a girl.
yes.
Well, I mean, it was debatable. I got called a young man a couple times in my day. Specifically at the airport, I was literally wearing the exact same, it was a light blue and dark blue outfit with Jordans. And there was another boy at the airport wearing the exact same outfit as me. And the TSA guy, when we were going through security, was like, all right, he was telling me to come through the x-ray machine. He's like, all right, young man, step through. And then he looked at me in the face and was like, ooh. So,
Yikes.
yeah, that was kind of the end of that after that remark.
That ended that phase?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
So, Maddie, what are you most excited about for this next phase of life?
I don't know. A wedding band to match my pretty ring.
Name
That's
change?
really odd.
Are you changing your name?
Oh, yeah. I can't wait to have a different last name. No offense.
That's
but I'm
okay.
not going to have to spell this one everywhere I go,
Oh, yeah,
which is going to
true.
be
That's
really
true.
nice. Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm looking forward to that.
And you're going to have a cute name.
Yeah.
That's
So
going to be
cute.
a good name.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Am I allowed
say
to
it?
I was going to say, can I say it?
You can say
Yeah.
whatever you
yeah.
want.
I'd be Maddie Mayberry. How cute.
It's a very
It is
cute
really
name.
cute.
I like
Mrs.
it.
Mayberry. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
very, very cute.
It'd be cute. Very sing-song.
Yeah.
Good. Well, Maddie, that was your first podcast.
Oh, are we done?
Yeah, I mean, it's been an hour. Is there anything else you want to say?
Oh, no. Normally you guys talk about recipes and stuff. So I
Well,
feel like
this
I
one-
messed that up a little bit.
No, this one's just a little off the beaten path because it's about you. But if you want to submit a recipe, you totally can.
I would love to.
Would you
I
like
have
to do this
I
week's
have
recipes?
so many different things that I
Yeah.
could tell the community about.
Why don't we do your enchilada recipe this
Yeah.
week since we talked about that?
It's easy peasy and so delish.
We will
Technically, it's not my recipe. I modified it with the yogurt, but it's actually
That
I actually
makes
got it
yours.
from Drake's mom because that's the way Drake likes enchiladas, and they're really good.
do. Okay.
So
all right.
I make
so
them
it's
all the time
Cindy's-
now.
Cindy's,
Yeah, it's Cindy's
enchilada recipe.
enchiladas.
And Maddie will share it with us, and we will pop it up on the Substack this week.
Woo!
Yes. So download the Substack and Maddie's enchilada recipe and make it and tag us in it when you guys make it.
Okay,
Yep.
deal.
Is there anything
Love
else
it.
you want to say?
Thanks for having me. Very fun.
I'm so glad we got a chance to do this with you, Mad.
Sorry if you can hear the dogs barking in the background.
No, we're gonna have to.
Tater boofing over here.
Nah, he's fine. We're gonna have to get you in with us more often for
Yes.
Yes, and when you're out soon, we can do another one.
Okay.
sure. Yeah, for sure.
All right.
do.
Well, we love you guys.
Love you.
Yes, this was fun.
I'm going to go
All
get
right.
a tattoo now.
Yes, time for her
I got my
tattoo.
leg blasted. I'm nervous.
All right, cool. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye, tour.